If India had used its air force during the 1962 Indo-China War, the outcome of the war could have been significantly different. Here's how things might have changed. In 1962, the Indian Air Force, IAF, was stronger compared to the Chinese Air Force in the Tibet region. China had very few air bases in Tibet, and their aircraft had to operate from distant bases in mainland China. India, on the other hand, had fighter jets like Hawker Hunters, Vampires, and Canberras, which could have easily dominated the skies. The Chinese army relied heavily on ground supply lines. If the IAF had attacked these supply routes and logistics centers, it could have crippled China's ability to sustain its troops in the mountains. The Indian army was poorly equipped and lacked proper winter clothing, artillery, and supplies in the high-altitude battle zones. Aerial resupply missions could have ensured that Indian soldiers had better food, ammunition, and medical aid. Now the big question arises: why didn't India use the Air Force? The Indian government, led by PM Nehru and Defense Minister Krishna Menon, feared that China might launch airstrikes deep into Indian territory. Indian leadership believed that China had a much stronger Air Force presence than it actually did. The government lacked a clear strategy and was hesitant to escalate the conflict. If India had used the Air Force aggressively, it could have slowed down or stopped Chinese advances in Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh, weakened China's supply lines, making it difficult for them to sustain the war, boosted Indian troop morale, leading to a stronger defense. However, China still had numerical superiority in ground forces. While air power could have improved India's chances, a complete victory would have still required better ground coordination and logistics. If you like this video and want more content like this, please subscribe, like, and share.